Leo Majitsky on pole, Andrew Howard alongside him, who really, they both just want a clean start to this race. They face the start-finish line then, the red lights will go out, and we will be racing now for 2 hours in the Belgian countryside. Sam Neary, oh, already Richard Neary into the back of Ian Loggy. Richard Neary spins in front of the GT4s, he's collected again. There is an enormous shunt, Mia Fluid is involved in it, so unfortunately is Matt Topham, and it has all gone wrong right from the get-go. Loggy is wounded too, and that will have unfortunately taken a number of very capable cars out of contention. The Rocket RJN number 3 car is out with damage as well. That's Michael Benyaya. Michael Igo looked like he was slow through the first corner too. That is Richard Neary's car. Matt Topham reversing out of the way. Completely unnecessary that, quite frankly, but with a congested start, everyone wants to be on the inside into La Source. You do often get early incidents.
It's a 2-hour race. There is no excuse, is there, for driving standards like that away from the line? It is a 2-hour race.
Let's try and dissect all of this then and see what on earth happened. So keep an eye to the pink Mercedes second row and the green Mercedes row 4. Somehow these two come together, the lights go out. Oh, and Richard Neary was gone a long time before the rest of the field. That's where, unfortunately, the number 3 McLaren got some damage. Really, let's see. The lights go out. In fairness, I don't think he jumps it. I think he's just a lot more on his toes than the rest.
It's hard to gauge. I mean, the officials will have a look because they'll have other cameras for that. I mean, yes, it was a committed, determined start, but dare I say, that gap was always going to close. He went for a gap that was always going to narrow. He could have gone left around the outside. That might have done some difference, but, you know, spur of the moment, heat of the moment, all that. There's the McLaren number 3 after it's damaged. Now, this is how the Newbridge Motorsport car saw it. There's an airborne Mercedes up the road, and you've got a feel, haven't you, for Michael Benyaya, because he had nowhere to go in all of that, and Bob Neville's already lost 1 car this weekend. Now there's another one with lots of damage. Look back. There's the Mercedes. And others with just nowhere to go. If you were on the outside line, you were lucky. And if Richard Neary would have gone that way, it would have been very different. But he went for the middle, but that gap was always going to close.
Secondary contact there between the GT4 McLaren, which got into the side of Igo, who I think then hits the number 1 Lamborghini. So that's the onboard from Igo. He's quite slow away. And then as he goes through La Source, he's going to get elbowed out of the way, I think. By a GT4 McLaren. Wait for it, there it is, and that knocks him over into the number 1 car as well of Adam Pallen. I mean, it was all kicking off there, well and truly.